Hi there, this is Pete Howard, Director of Concert Posters for Heritage Auctions. And this is one very special Bob Dylan concert poster, a real rarity from the David Swartz Concert Poster Collection. San Jose, California, of course the Bay Area there where so much was happening in the mid-1960s, and the night before Thanksgiving in 1964, no less, in the Bay Area. And look at the way it says folk music concert. I just really, it's stating the obvious, but it certainly was all acoustic Bob. He would sniff at it, he would scorn at it, but that's telling people, what else are you going to say in 63, 64? And a lot of far-flung promoters didn't know really how to present or position Bob, so that's as good as anything, really. And besides, Joan Baez did show up as a guest star at this show, and she was the queen of folk music, so, I'm not saying it's inaccurate, I'm just saying it's charming folk music concert. That's neat. Just this beautiful green design, green on white by the Tilghman Press out of Oakland, California, right there, all in the Bay Area. Just a really simple but nice and beautiful design. And it was used, unfortunately, not as a tour blank. It was used for this show only, one night only, and one concert, not even two concerts. So, but that's okay. That's what happens with a lot of collectible 60s music posters. There's just one of them. And it's 14 by 22 inch, the standard cardboard size, sturdy cardboard on this one. Really nice, hefty poster. Really, really nice. Big personal favorite of mine. I bought it in the late 90s. I bought it for my collection, just fell in love with it. It's just exquisite, but you never get a chance to buy it. It just simply never comes up. Have you noticed? This is probably the first time you've seen it in public offering. So it's certainly a first-time heritage offering. That's absolutely for sure. Naturally, doing Dylan here in the in the time frame we have, spring of 2025. Did you see the movie? Well, yep, I saw it 3 times, a couple times with my adult kids just to turn them on to Dylan. And Dylan and Baez and everything were exquisite. But that movie really covers this period. Dylan, 80, 90% of the movie is acoustic Dylan, and as he moves through 64, he was not going to be doing Blowin' in the Wind, that's for sure, and that's part of the theme of the movie, one of the center subjects of the movie. Nope, his latest album was called Another Side of Bob Dylan, which you know because you're watching this video, and had classics like It Ain't Me, Babe, and Chimes of Freedom. Well, he was not only doing those songs, but also previewing new songs to come out in 1965, including Mr. Tambourine Man and It's All Right Ma, I'm Only Bleeding. So if we could go back in time, we would say, fine, no problem, don't worry about Blowing in the Wind and Masters of War and the old folky stuff. We'll take Tambourine Man and It's All Right Ma, I'm Only Bleeding. Oh my goodness, wow. There's an expression I don't think it's just with collectible concert posters, which is what I do, but I think it's a general expression that this just works. Maybe it's when you're redesigning a room or something. It's like, really? I didn't think we wanted red in here, but this just works. This poster is really, I hardly ever say that about a poster. It just works. It's just, people like it. They just plain like it, and they have ever since I got mine back, as I said, back in the 90s. And, the different type fonts on it, the green ink on the white is different and looks very attractive. The thick board. I actually have a theory. I think it has a lot to do with Barry Feinstein's photo of Dylan there, because Barry had a photo session with Dylan, and one of the photos wound up on the cover of the Times They Are A-Changin', Dylan's third album, and he's looking down. And in the very same photo session, here Bob is looking up. And I don't know if that's a subliminal thing, if we read into it, or if it's subconscious or whatever, but, Bob's just, I think it's much better than the looking down picture used on the third album cover, and I think it has to do partly with this board's appeal, but whatever it is, it's a rare gem and certainly a first-time heritage offering. So from the David Swartz magnificent concert poster collection. This will be hammering on Friday, April 18th as part of our 3-day music memorabilia and concert poster auction running Thursday through Saturday, April 17th through 19th. To see more and to read more about this poster and see pictures, just visit ha.com/7414.